Hi guys, and welcome to our latest project. We're in Pinner in Middlesex and I'm really excited to show you this one. A bit on the smaller side, but gorgeous colours and all round really works, this kitchen. So one of the first things you'll notice is this amazing deep blue colour in the background, and it is Dulux Mystical Night. And we've paired that with this gorgeous Farrow ball pointing colour. And then you'll notice the hardware, so we've got brass knurled hardware, handles everywhere, looks amazing. And then the stone is a Caesar stone Empire. And we've got this real feature downstand as soon as you walk into the kitchen. It's one of the first things you'll see. One really cool feature, we don't see this a lot, but in smaller kitchens where potentially we don't have a utility room in the house, we can build in your washing machine and tumble dryer. So it's shown here in a stack. So we've got the supporting shelf between them, all your laundry detergent and cleaning stuff in here as well. And it's just a clever use of space and works well in the room. Then I'll show you into the main working side of the kitchen. So you'll notice tons of drawer space here, cutlery, utensils, you name it. We've got a spice rack pull-out, amazing salts, peppers, oils, etc. And then you've got your main working part of the kitchen, which is your hob. So the client has opted for a Miele induction hob. And then to keep the space clear and clutter-free above, we have gone for a ceiling extractor built in, nice and clear, open. You'll notice that it does sit down slightly from the ceiling, and that's because there are supporting beams, so we couldn't get all the way in the ceiling, but it still keeps it bright and airy with all this natural light coming through. And speaking of natural light, you'll notice the garden in the background. Absolutely stunning garden the client has, with actually an apple tree in the centre. You'll notice some of the apples have dropped off, but this sink area, this whole sink area is framed beautifully for this lovely view of the garden. The sink is actually an extra deep sink, so we don't do it too often, but seeing it now is really practical, for especially if you've got deeper pots and pans, really useful. And then we've got the dishwasher tucked away in the corner on one side of the sink and the bin on the other side of the sink, which is a fairly normal configuration for us. Coming around the corner, more drawers, these more for teaspoons and stuff for teas and coffees. Usually the kettle and toaster are here, so this is sort of like your breakfast nook. And one other thing to point out is we've hidden the boiler in a cabinet. So a lot of kitchens we have to deal with the boiler. This is just a nice little way of doing it, away, neat, and it's not too noticeable. Coming across here, we've got plenty of tool storage, full height. This is a bit shallower than normal, but all of your pantry storage that you would require, and even coming round into the corner, all the way into that corner, usable space. Cooking appliances, we have a Miele single oven and then a Neff microwave on top. This is actually a nice feature that we do quite a lot, and it's baking tray dividers or chopping boards above the oven so that you know where everything is, rather than being cluttered in the drawer and you're pulling everything out to get to it. Then we have a freestanding fridge freezer, which was the client's own. They wanted to reuse it. And that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode and tune in for next week's. Thanks.